Everyone's busy at their desks. Everyone except Jill. She's gazing dreamily outside. She's excited for the dismissal bell to ring, because after school, Susie's coming to her house to play. Susie's one of the nicest girls in class. She's almost never afraid, and everyone wants to be her friend. Ring, ring! Finally, it's time to play. Jill and Susie are playing in Jill's room. You've got so many stuffed animals, Susie says cheerfully. Let's play zoo with them. Jill agrees, and they arrange all the stuffed animals on the floor. One by one they care for each animal, picking them up, feeding them, making sure they're not sick, and cuddling them. Just like real zookeepers. Who's that? Asks Susie, pointing to Hopper. The stuffed rabbit Jill just got for her birthday. Hopper has a ribbon around his neck with a little blue brush on it, so you can comb his soft white fur. Hopper is Jill's very favorite stuffed animal. Susie picks up Hopper. She starts to cuddle with him and brush his fur. Jill bites her lip. She wishes Susie wouldn't play with Hopper, but she doesn't dare say so. He's so sweet, Susie says. Can I borrow him overnight? Jill suddenly gets a weird tickly feeling in her stomach. She doesn't want Susie to take Hopper home with her, but if she says no, maybe Susie won't want to play with her anymore. And that's why Jill says yes. The play date is over, and Hopper disappears into Susie's backpack. Susie's going home with Hopper, and Jill's staying behind, alone. She's mad at herself. I wish I had said no. At school the next morning, Jill runs up to Susie. Did you bring Hopper with you? She asked eagerly. Susie takes Hopper from her backpack. There's the little blue brush dangling from his neck. But there are teeth marks on the handle. Someone's chewed on it. My dog wanted to play with Hopper too, Susie said shyly. Jill hugs Hopper. She turns around and walks away. Then she feels something sticky on Hopper's soft fur. It's like somebody spilled honey all over his tail. Jill is sad and a little mad. If only I dared to say no. One night, Jill's parents are on a trip, so she's staying with her next-door neighbors. The boys next door, Tom and Kev, are a little older than Jill, but they all go to the same school. Tom and Kev want to watch a video that Jill hasn't heard of. The pictures on the box look like it's going to be really scary. Jill would rather watch the video with the dolphins on the box, but she doesn't dare say no. Tom and Kev are laughing at the movie. They love watching the huge angry monsters. The monsters scare Jill, but she doesn't want to say so. She just shuts her eyes. I wish I had said no. That night, Jill has trouble falling asleep. All around her, she sees those scary monsters. She thinks she can even hear their angry voices. Jill crawls further under the blankets and squeezes Hopper tightly. If only I dared to say no. Jill is in the park with the kids from the neighborhood. She looks over at the tall clock tower. She's supposed to go home when the two hands are almost standing together on the 6. Look, a hot air balloon, Bailey shouts. It's flying so low, it's going to land somewhere near us. Let's go see. You coming, Jill? Jill checks the big clock again. She should go home, but she nods. She knows her parents will be upset with her. I wish I had said no. Jill is crying in her room. Mom and Dad are mad because she's come home late. She wishes more than anything she dared to say no to Bailey and the others. Mom comes in and sits on the bed. What happened, Jilly? She asks gently. Jill blurts out, I don't ever say no to my friends, because I'm scared they won't like me anymore and won't want to play with me. I just can't say no, even if they're doing things I don't like. Mom wipes away Jill's tears and hugs her. Jill, honey, you can say no. You actually say no to your very best friend all the time. What do you mean? Jill asks. Who do I say no to? Come with me. Mom takes Jill's hand. Mom leads Jill to the big mirror in the corner. Take a good look in there, Mom says. Every time you say yes to your friends, you're really saying no to the girl in the mirror. Susie, I want Hopper to stay here. No. Tom and Kev, the movie is scaring me. No. Bailey, I have to go home. No. I've really said no lots of times, haven't I? Jill says to Mom. To myself. That's right. You've practiced saying no over 1,000 times without realizing it. Real friends won't get upset if you say no every now and then, Mom explains. Sometimes it's even brave to say no. Would you be angry if a friend said no to you? Jill smiles. No, she shouts. Jill feels a lot better. Saying no doesn't seem nearly so hard anymore. I'll just say no when I have to do something I don't want to do. I'm scared. I can't do something. I don't like it. I don't want to give someone my toys. I don't want to bully someone. I don't like the feeling that I'm getting. Yes. The end.